It lists a number of the highways and mileposts. On all of those other highways, except for the highway south of Shantico to Antelope, quote unquote, everything in view is scenic, except for that 8-mile highway from Shantico to Antelope. There, it's only scenic for 660 feet off the highway in either direction. Excuse me, if you go up there, you can see from Bachelor to the Stewart Range north of Ellensburg. How is that not scenic? The applicant also cannot determine whether a facility will have visual impact simply because the county land use ordinance does not state scenic distances. I don't understand. You can't determine something, you have to have the county say something is scenic to find that it's scenic. I don't understand this. Page 267, partial quote, and within a National Parks Service parcel west of the city of Antelope. I'd like to know what parcel is being referenced here. I don't find a national park in our area. I'm curious.
That's page 267.
Yes. When I looked up national parks in Oregon, I found Crater Lake, I think John Day, and something in the northwest corner. That was all, at least initially, was prominent. Page 279, partial quote, continue traveling to the city of Antelope and turning on Union Street to reach Bennett Road. A new access point will be constructed along Bennett Road to tie into the new facility access roads. What is the location of the new access point, and why cannot that road be used for construction traffic so that we do not go through Antelope? They'll get to where they're going sooner, they'll save fuel, and they'll save a lot of heartache and grief. Page 262, OR 216 south of Shantico, blah, 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 using the table. Oregon 216 is not south of Shantico. Okay, we're doing a factual error. Page 284, E, maintain at least one travel lane at all times so that roads will not be closed to traffic because of construction vehicles, especially at entrance and exit points on public roads. Also mentioned elsewhere. You're going to have a real problem at the intersection of Main Street and Union. Especially if you're running doubles, they're going to have to swing wide to come in and out of it. They're not going to be able to pass each other, entering or exiting. And they're going to have to cross the street in order, the yellow line, in order to make that turn. We see this with the cattle trucks currently. Page 286, condition M.4. These were talking about M.4 and M.5. These were talking about road use agreements, specifically mainly with Wasco County, and for any roads that Wasco County does not include, the city of Antelope. And this is just a point of curiosity. What happens if the city of Antelope chooses not to enter into a road agreement? I'm just curious, I don't know. Page 290, H, fire protection. This is a big one. Currently, there isn't enough fire protection in this area, and that's outlined in this section. Initially, Sherman thought that they could, and then later retracted that. Our fire chief can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe we currently have a mutual aid agreement with Sherman County, which is stated. Is that correct, Mike? In reading the draft proposal, I see that it requires various items of the applicant in regards to fire suppression, safety, fire extinguishers and shovels inside with the vehicles, etc. A lot of training for the employees and the contractors, etc. I couldn't really see that it's stipulated ultimately who is responsible for fires and emergencies on the site or caused by any activity to the facility. I would like to know who is ultimately responsible, and I would like it clearly stated. Something, the next two items I forgot to note in my written comment, so this is my official comment on them. As far as fueling the vehicles, I did see that you're planning on fueling them on site. And they are supposed to be refueled in staging areas. I'd like to know where those staging areas are. And also that there will be a mobile unit or cranes and such that can't be taken to the staging areas for refueling. And the last one is more of a general comment. At least I can't speak for north of Shenandoah, but a vast portion of the land for the project south of Shenandoah and Antelope is absentee landowners that don't live here and aren't going to be affected by it on a daily basis. They're getting the money. They don't have to deal with it.